Hey everyone, welcome to ZSR3. Tonight we have another Wolfdash match, that's Twilight Any Percent Tournament Race. This is the Redemption lower bracket round 2 bdamja versus qwerty. On commentary we have Prince and Anarakis, and they will take it from here.
Thanks, Baseball.
Thanks, Baseball.
Got a big race tonight. Big insofar as it decides my next race. Big for other I assume for the racers as well. I'm sure they care a lot about it.
Yeah, and these two racers, it's hard to know who has the advantage. With some, it's pretty obvious, but with this one, I don't know who's going to win.
Right, yeah. Something that, and I say this as a compliment, both of these runners are fairly new, and thus they're not as consistent as a competitor who's, in main bracket or even, just anyone who's been around for like multiple years now. So that sort of inconsistency could very well lead to an extremely interesting race tonight. You'll have to forgive me my stumbling over words. I'm not caffeinated.
So on qwerty's side, the file name Jover. I don't think it's quite Jover yet.
No, it's barely Jagun. But maybe the mind space is to resign oneself to defeat to then snatch victory without even trying.
We'll see.
Yeah, both racers are still setting up, but we should be off to the races, in not too long. I've been wondering. I don't know if it's if baseball's in chat. I've been wondering if it's either if there's any sort of baseball. If there's any sort of consensus on ZSR about making predictions for race winners, because I don't notice a lot of people doing it, but I love making predictions because I'm a chronic Twitch mod. So I've done a couple where I made a prediction, but it didn't get much interaction, so I don't know if it's maybe considered unsportsmanlike. Anytime you want, fantastic. I'm completely ready to become ZSR. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I'm completely ready to become a disgusting, maniacal restreamer, extremely quickly, distressingly quickly. Excellent. I have baseball's approval, so that's really all I need in life.
Yeah, that's all.
Not even just in CSR. All right, I have a thing. All right, here we go. Who will win? bdamja, Madeline. I'll do a 15-minute gamba because that will conclude right around Sword and Shield skip.
Interestingly, both races that bdamja has done so far.
Are you going to be here to close it, baseball? I absolutely will put some money in. Actually, I don't have any. I barely have any fucking ZSR3 channel points. Here, I'll go all in.
I have a whopping 820.
Yeah, I have 3,500, so not that many more. Yes, I'm a mod.
We're gonna get started soon.
Hell yeah! All right, let's go. No more fucking around with predictions.
Interestingly, both of bdamja's races so far in the redemption bracket, he's played on Wii. So.
Yeah, and
he played against Wii against the other Wii runners, Little Tuffy and
exactly, yeah,
Vernon Legacy.
I was about to say I couldn't remember if they were both Wii runs that he did, but yeah.
Might be interesting. Hopefully we won't get any confusion between the Wii and the GameCube being mirrored.
Oh yeah, hopefully not.
And fortunately, Back in Time is a little bit more consistent on the GameCube, as we'll see coming up.
That's one of the major things that I've espoused distress over in terms of like trying Wii runs. Is Back in Time looks really hard.
They have a slightly better way to do it now, but yeah, the only consistent way to do it requires the iron boots and is basically not useful in anything
Both
but Goron Mines RTA.
Madeline getting it off a little bit quicker, but I'm just wondering what they're doing. Wondering what he's doing.
I'm just struggling to drop off the bridge. It does get the frame there.
One of the things about maybe just the way that I play Twilight Princess, but maybe the way that other people do as well. I frequently find myself forgetting what I'm doing in the middle of a complicated sequence of button presses, and just like completely blanking, like deer in the headlights. So. Am I dong for thinking that we could be something for real? So bdamja is losing a little bit of time to having to redo Back in Time, a lot more than maybe was preferable if he had gotten a really fast Back in Time failure. But nonetheless, it's going to be a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes advantage for Madeline coming into cage break segment.
That's a big difference at the start, but we're not even to the hard tricks, to sword and shield skip of EMS. At least Madeline, they might both be doing the pillar clip route. And lots of potential for time loss and lots of potential for swinging, one way or the other.
Yeah, absolutely, especially in this first half hour, 45 minutes. bdamja achieving Back in Time, and then voiding out so we can save. Madeline's game looks fairly... It doesn't look super ultra mega laggy here, which is kind of nice. I don't know if I've noticed that before, but maybe she just has a less laggy copy.
Don't know. That's one thing that bdamja would miss about the Wii version.
Yeah,
lag anywhere.
Can scarcely imagine. Must be luxurious.
My experience, it was barely noticeable.
Oh, well, fair enough.
But I've run far more GameCube than Wii, so probably a little bit more jarring going the other way.
Yeah. When was the last time you did a Wii run?
Do we count Wii 100%? That was only a couple months ago.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, because I think there was some, like, you did some Wii thing with JD or something.
It was with Beast.
With Beast, right.
He was complaining the whole time.
Well, I mean, I wish he still had the why don't you complain some more point redeem. It'd be really useful.
I missed that channel. That's right.
It was good. And why don't you uncomplain some more was even better, in my opinion. Madeline approaching for a 4:17 cage break.
Yeah, speaking of complaining, we are saving someone who is complaining about these bokoblins for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see. They're not doing anything.
Isn't even bothered by the monkey.
Yeah. Frankly, I would be really distressed if I was locked in a tiny cage with a monkey.
Yeah, you never know what they're gonna do.
Exactly. Yeah. They both slash the Boko in a small key cave. That's a really minor thing, but it's kind of interesting they both do it.
I've seen a lot more runners do that these days.
It seems to be a lot more popular. There was a period I did it for a little bit, but I kind of got bored of it. I'm not really crazy about it. But I think Beast did it for a while. I don't think he still does. I don't know if there's any like super popular top level runners who do it. Maybe it's in a tutorial that everybody watches or something.
It loses a little bit of time, but at the same time, it also makes it so that you don't lose more time by getting hit by the goblin. So
exactly,
kind of nice.
Oh, Teabag does it. That might be it, honestly. I think both of these people started on the beginner route, and you made that video, so.
Goats being pretty nice.
Yeah, this is a
for
really pretty
Madeline.
good goats.
It was looking a little sketchy there, but 22
It
is
was, yeah.
good for a race.
For sure. Slashing the bow coin, small key cave.
bdamja getting a nice 546 cage break.
Yeah, about a minute and a half delta right now. I do that. Nice, team. Well, there you go. bdamja mashing away on that A and B. Wow, pretty good mashing actually. Anytime text mashing comes up, I always think of the post cage break cutscene. It seems like the most concentrated text mashing that I can think of. Besides, like maybe Aru.
Madeline going for the optimal bow by staying away.
Yep. Yeah, staying within that distance and not changing the camera. Very specific conditions.
Saves a
But
full
bdamja does
second.
left side goats. I don't remember. I didn't look if Madeline did left side. I think she did. But they're both doing left side goats, which is kind of interesting.
Outside slightly slower, but a little bit more consistent. Yeah, that was
That
shocking.
bunch had a big potential for Howardage, but none of them Howarded.
Not a
This guy's a little
perfect
bit-
bow for Madeline, but not too bad.
Hell yeah. 28.98.
Not too bad.
Very solid. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Boats and Go is providing much opportunity for bdamja to just much opportunity for bdamja to catch up.
Madeline preferring to push bow and just getting the good RNG for that.
Yeah.
It is slightly more consistent than the slap method that most go for, but you can't one cycle with the grab.
That requires 15 hertz?
With the slap, it should only require 11 or 12.
With the slap, yeah.
I don't think you can do it with the grab.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I was like, really? My fault. It's past my bedtime, I don't know.
Getting there for me.
Yeah. Madeline
Late nine
ahead of her
zones.
PB. What's that?
Ahead of her average.
Oh, right,
Late
that is
night
average.
Zelda
Yeah,
speedruns is what it said.
yeah. 7 p.m., maybe in some weird fake-ass time zone.
bdamja also opting to just grab.
Yeah, cool. Getting similar RNG as well. Madeline losing a small amount of time by playing with the camera here in the tunnel.
Ooh, bdamja going for the slap and regretting it.
Yeah.
Fortunately.
Interesting that he slapped in phase 1, or he grabbed in phase 1, but slapped in phase 2, which is sort of the opposite of what is considered optimal. But he did end up getting some good RNG and good mashing as well.
Yeah, bow not being unreasonable for either of them. Nice
Yeah,
box
the
break
lead-
for Madeline.
Oh, nice. The lead remains very similar. And the spin, extremely exciting. But them to rolling off the left side of Bo's porch, maybe
That might be a
Wii muscle memory.
Wii
Yeah,
I don't think you saved there on Wii though. Could be wrong.
I have no idea. Madeline extremely went for the early cutscene drop and did not get it, unfortunately.
Going for a B attack to jump over the ledge. That might be slightly faster, but a little more precise.
I assume it's faster. Everybody does it.
I am not everybody.
That's
I have
true.
just
Neither am
learned.
I. All of the people who are better than us.
Is that the difference?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing:
Maybe.
better than you and better than me are vastly different categories, but they do have some overlap.
Yeah. Both runners playing on the English version. That's slightly slower than German, but also there's a tendency for loads to be faster on the English version for some reason.
I've heard that. I didn't know that was actually true. Okay.
It shouldn't matter, at least according to Simi. It should just be based on the disc and the console individually, but
I don't know.
my loads are significantly worse for PAL compared to NTSC, and so are at least a couple other runners.
Madeline got mid to TD and missed that text.
Missing the
Well,
drop.
that might have worked.
Maybe.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, not quite.
But sometimes you can get a really cheeky skip there, even if you don't collapse any of the rocks. That looks somewhat similar to what it looks like if that happens. But I was about to say, maybe I'm talking out of my ass here. Maybe it has something to do with like the English version code being better optimized or something.
Well, you have to fit extra languages on the PAL version, so
Right,
maybe
exactly.
that is
That's sort
true.
of. I don't
Use
know.
a little bit more space and therefore higher loads. I don't know.
I have no idea how anything to do with software works. That's just me spitballing.
They had to use extra space to program in the French fire discount.
Funnily enough, that actually saved space. It's just one missing line of code. Nice text skip, Madeline. That didn't seem mashed. I think that might have been timed.
Not going for Anno jump.
I'm considering starting to go for it, but I kind of want to keep it as Anno jump and not Anno and Prince jump.
Well,
It's a lot more funny if you're the only one who does it.
So
Oh, that's
it
that's
wasn't
fair.
even originally me.
We should call it Hab jump then.
Yeah, we should.
Habrain Noop? I don't know. Madeline handily outstripping those cargo rocks. Very comfortable tech skip there from bdamja. Something I've been trying to put more focus into in my more recent runs is I'm trying to tighten up my vectoring here in Tower. Just because it seems a lot scarier than it actually is to hold a tight vector to the edge of the stairs.
Yeah, and it loses more time than it might seem to
Exactly, yeah.
take a wider line.
Yeah, because the camera's following you, so you don't notice really how much extra ground you're covering. bdamja, I can say for sure, timed that tech skip. Very impressive. Happy birthday, Hugo. Will we at some point find out which one?
Whoever wins, I guess.
That's fair. Maybe. Alright, well. Madeline continuing to use the scariest, most jankiest camera angle for this trick ever.
You see Wii runners going for this camera angle, but not
It's a very
usually.
common Wii, yeah. Well, I don't know about going for this camera angle, maybe settling with this camera angle. Ooh, that's wow. Okay, that was actually a
Yeah,
really
getting
good
a
no
nose
slide.
I wouldn't have gone for that, but I also just don't ever go for no slide.
That's fair.
That works.
Yeah, no, I mean it looked like a really solid no slide. To my non-no sliding eye.
I wonder if bdamja will go for the same angle or if he'll go for
That's
a
actually a
more
good question.
traditional.
It's something that I'm interested in observing and cataloging is how many people who are both Wii and GC runners tend to adhere themselves to the unique advantages of both. Are you going in the garden for bdamja? Really wants that rupee. Takes the same rupee route as I do. Couple frames of Hugo eyes there. Madeline well on her way to not kill the bugs. bdamja with a more conventional camera angle. Maybe a little bit Wii-ified, but not very much.
Yeah, a little.
It looks like he's also going for a no slide, by the way he's pushing.
A little too far there. Definitely best to play it safe there. And yeah,
Okay.
that looked like a pretty decent no slide.
That was pretty solid, yeah.
Hugo got in position.
Absolutely exciting. Both runners getting Sword and Shield skip first try. Looking like... Yeah, Delta's 140-ish at this point. But still pretty close to that 90-second mark that we were sitting at for the majority of the race. I don't know about bad early game. He had to retry back in time. Which counts for basically all of this time loss. In fact, if I set his stream to a higher quality, I can tell you precisely how much time lost. Yeah. Yeah, he's barely lost time besides that.
Time for EMS for Madeline. Probably going to go for right side if I had to guess.
Yeah.
The far more conventional side.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking slower. And getting good RNG and getting it first try. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid run so far for QWERTY.
Yeah. Mid 14 hour
24
Farron is
inch
absolutely
Farron
very
is-
solid, yeah. Definitely, yeah, absolutely on track for a high 21 sword. Ugh, I refreshed, but we're just streaming now. It's jumping around for me on the commentary view. I'm gonna refresh.
Madeline not opting for the quick climb there. Probably wise that quick climb can be a little tricky.
It's weirdly precise, and it confuses me that people go for it. I see more people lose time to it than gain it.
For the same reason as LFC, theoretically it saves a tiny amount of time.
Yeah, that's, you know what, you're not wrong. In theory, if you do the hard thing absolutely correctly, you're golden.
There are several tricks like that in TP. Some,
Arguably, most of them are like that.
yeah, that some subset of the community go for and some don't, just because they are tiny time saves and have massive consequences if you fail.
Yeah, exactly. Even people, like even Nimzo and Marco
First
and
try
Beast and them,
for bdamja too.
yeah, extremely clean as well. Even like super top level runners don't go for every single thing they could be. Because some stuff just sucks. And it's up to everybody's opinion what that stuff is. Seems like Madeline's hanging, if anything.
Yeah, hanging off the ledge. Skull
Yeah.
Kid looking up.
bdamja
bdamja
walking into a
tripping.
tree. Yeah, hanging. I've tried many times to get that super optimal, like across the front, diagonal to the left, Skull Kid attack for the third hit, and I still don't have it down.
If you bonk into the tree that bdamja tripped on, some rupees will drop, sometimes blues. That's not useful in pretty much any category.
Is it useful in like MARTA or something?
It is useful in low transforms.
Oh, there you go. See. Oh, I can. Right. Yes.
That's it. Used to be good for low percent too.
Oh yeah, because that slide used to be there. Dude, you can't stop this guy mentioning low transforms. He's insufferable. You mentioned it earlier. God. Get off my back about fucking low transforms, man. Jesus.
You should run it, Prince.
I kind of want to. It looks just stupid enough.
It's now
also-
even worse.
Yeah, it looks even harder now as well.
Looks like it'll be a 22:03 Master Sword time for Madeline. Pretty good
Yeah.
for a race.
Absolutely, yeah.
Interesting camera angle for bdamja. I think that does land on the ground. Yeah, very nicely done.
Oh yeah, really good. I didn't see the attack, but very good landing spot. Yeah, I'm still not clear on what the BD stands for. Or the DB.
Backslice, moon boots, damage boost, death sword skip.
Damage boost, death sword skip. Is it not a bomb boost? What kind of boost it is? Is it?
You get hit by death sword.
That's ugh.
It is frame perfect in the worst way.
2202, yeah.
Anyway,
Man, well, I'm sure that's super easy. We'll find a good setup for that as soon as we find a good setup for earliest Snow Peak. Also, because I have ZSR perms, and it's Madeline's first chat in the ZSR 3 chat, which isn't relevant to anything, but it does amuse me. The sword accepted her as its master.
bdamja is going for the sense presses. Madeline didn't.
And getting them.
Yeah, hasn't missed any so far.
Hopefully that's not commentator curse. It is. Classic.
Peepo, pace pal, leave.
Yep. The monster energy is hitting. I'll start making insightful observations at any minute.
But 9 out of the 12 sense presses.
Congratulations, bdamja. You've scored a 75% on your TP test.
And Masora,
Jump attack?
at least it wasn't a pause.
Yeah, true. Who would ever
the
do that,
gap's
though?
still about 1 minute 40 seconds. We're not through the woods yet.
No, I still have to go through it at least once more. At least twice more, actually.
Yeah.
Also not related to anything, but an amusing observation. Madeline splits for EMS, and Fetty Wap fans will enjoy that she got a 1738 EMS. No framer on the dig underneath the fence. Maybe after this next dig. No dice.
Unfortunately not. Opting for at least one extra swing. At the lantern.
Looking like 2 extra. No, assuming the last one. That was kind of tight, actually. That was pretty sick.
but that's a pretty safe way to get through with the fog.
Yeah, and the last one always keeps me out a little bit. Rarely do I not risk it, but I do get skeeved out every time. Messenger is extremely cooperating with her. Very nice, North Farron. Both attentive and ready, you know, in place. Very nice. Ideally, your messengers act like well-trained dogs. They all gather to you and stand there respectfully.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm just skipping the cutscene again, without it being there.
And into the forest temple.
First, we have to mess with the time stream and, you know, do fucking SRM, but...
Yep, just has to use the reset button on the Wii.
Very excitingly, not entering the...
Oh, selected the wrong file. But remembering to reset.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you have to load this file again and then do back in time again. So
Yeah.
that'll be a bit of time save going back bdamja's way. Assuming you can get it first try.
Metal has a CF visual cue for this lineup, which is actually pretty based. Unfortunately, taking 1/1,000,000th of a step too far. a real Xeno step. Into the load zone. But Amdra's messengers being less friendly, but still not too uncooperative.
That's 2 frames late. Unfortunate Forest Temple back in time.
Yeah, this really bites. I always mention it in my runs, but I only ever have problems with Forest Bit if I'm on pace. Like, if I'm green into Boomerang, then it's basically inevitable that I'll choke Forest Bit. And you have to come to wonder at a point, like, if that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
The second working frame again. And bdamja also getting the second working frame. The gap has now closed. They're pretty close to each other now. Maybe 10 seconds.
I would say that seems accurate, yeah.
So we had the back in time mishap at the start for bdamja, the back in time mishap for Madeline now.
Wow. It's like cinema. It rhymes.
That whole fiasco was just to save some extra monkeys.
In fairness, I would much rather fail Forest Bit multiple times than save the monkeys. I hate it when you spin and you don't break the cage. It's so annoying. It's like, what, you think you're better than me? This could be a workable Nancy. I wouldn't chance it personally. Looks like she will.
Will chance. That's probably going to be too late.
Yeah, no dice. Unfortunate.
If it were going to work, it needed to be before
bdamja
that.
also taking a risk. Looks like he's getting
bdamja
far better
falling to the
RNG.
lead.
Madeline busting her nut on Nancy, unfortunately. Yeah, that's... wow. Very interesting lead change. But yeah, bdamja remembered to pay Nancy off, you know? That's an important part of Twilight Princess speedrunning. Cannot shirk your bribing practice. But monkeys are saved now. All of the monkeys are saved and free, and everything is fine. No other reason to be in the Forest Temple besides getting the boomerang now.
'Cause the second working frame again. And bdamja also getting the second working frame. The gap has now closed. They're pretty close to each other now. Maybe 10 seconds.
I would say that seems accurate, yeah.
Fortunately, these runners aren't playing on the Wii version where you would have to go around and save all of the monkeys, including the ones we've already saved.
Yep.
Unless you do bite.
Which, you definitely can do on Wii.
Much less human-friendly.
Yeah. It's not Wii slander, dude. I just don't like the second half of Forest Temple. Wii is fine. I don't like second half of Forest Temple and GC glitchless either.
Personally, really not fond of Monkey 7. But the rest are fine.
Is that the one that you have to do the bomb thing in the room with the sky jump?
That's the room with the Skulltulas.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't blame you. You have a very close race now. 6 seconds.
Just in time for Elden Vessel to split where it could swing either way.
Yep. And I was saying earlier about runner inconsistency, and this is where it is, where it sucks.
Usually,
and it's just not extremely fun to lose a bunch of time on a random segment. But for the purposes of a spectacle, it definitely does add to the experience.
Madeline transforming before warping, just to make sure that part isn't missed.
Yeah.
If
you warp without transforming, I bet it caused a lot of problems. So, good that she's taking that care.
Yeah, I find Elden Vessel really makes or breaks a run. If it goes well, then you're probably going to play well. You're probably going to get a good time, but half of my PBs lose 3 minutes on Elden Vessel.
Yeah, that's a really interesting observation to make, because for me, Elden Vessel has very little
targeting for.
Oh wow!
Escape.
Did he not? That's kind of, based. Good for you. Madeline taking a more conventional approach and nailing it absolutely. Very nice. But I was about to say, it's interesting that you would know that Elden Vessel is indicative of the health of a run for you, because for me, it has basically nothing to do with the health of my run and everything to do with my mental game. Like a good vessel, and I'm in a great mood. But if I have a bad vessel and I basically just want to reset, I want to find the first excuse. Looking like a pretty good postman skip for bdamja.
Yeah, the postman is kind of a messenger.
He is, definitely, but there's also other messengers, and I don't want to, introduce ambiguity. Very similar games being run here. Well, the identical game, but similar runs. Real. Could not agree more, Morgan. Gordvoid coming up. The race could diverge or become much more excitingly tied. Hopefully nobody sniffs the kids. Remember to always get consent before sniffing children. Yeah, real Walter situation here with bdamja.
Don't know. Yeah,
completely disregarding him. Yeah, the alternative being damage down and then need to get more health for a repeat roll. So,
but if you take some damage there and you void, then you have to get a heart before being able to do repeat roll. And yes, getting Gorge Void there.
Very nice, Madeline. Now,
Madeline not getting it.
Missing it. So, bdamja's lead grows by about a minute. Although that could also change here during repeat roll. I'm curious I don't know how he does repeat roll. I assume he takes the more conventional approach, Single target, tree queue, blah blah blah.
This is yet another trick that just isn't possible on Wii. So
That's the tree. Yep.
targeting the
You gotta-
tree.
you gotta
It
be
is
fast.
possible
Gotta
to
be
get
fast.
when targeting
Quick,
the
quick,
tree.
quick.
It's not good.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. That really
That's
sucks. Does
gonna
he
be
want to
too
go for
late.
the backup? He will. Good luck. Nice, got the RNG. He will have to be quick here. Oh, yeah, it sucks. If you're not
Can't
used to
find
the
the spot.
backup, then it's really hard to find the spot again. Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, having to save and quit. That will lose probably around a minute, and
Yep.
we'll see the runners pretty much tight again. Hopefully,
Yeah, ideally
around
at
the
Vessel.
end of Elden Vessel.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if these runners are doing the same route.
I think they're both doing Pillar.
It would make sense with their split times. So
Yeah, that's just me guessing by the splits, but I could be wrong. Maybe they'll do a last minute reroute like I did in my one race. But on Madeline Tendleton than Nehru. bdamja will get far better rupee roll this time, speaking it into existence.
surely,
He stands in a weird place.
just a little off the spot. I've seen runners get that, but yeah,
It's possible, yeah, but I don't know about that target. All right, nice.
targeted a little higher for the last one, and then wisely waited for it.
Yeah, heads up play. Lining up for the second LJA. Looks good. All right. But Amber
Across the
wants her. Yep. Until I can get that portal, and Madeline is going to do pillar clip.
Pillar clip. We haven't seen a lot of pillar clips in this tournament.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, it's been a lot of ELH and a lot of like or a lot of ZA routes.
This trick still preferred by some
Me.
runners.
By me and Morgan.
Madeline, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Or not Morgan, Fodder.
Yeah, Fodder.
Yes, listen, dude. I'm not trying to fucking slander you.
Morgan does ZA
That's a
pillar.
really early call.
It could still work, but gonna have
It
to
absolutely
wait
could,
a
but
little
it's
bit longer.
scary.
So went in there a little weird of an angle.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. She was in a weird position to start, so she couldn't risk. Okay, that works. Nice. She
Yes,
couldn't risk
flipping through,
a.
and hopefully
position.
has enough air to get to the loading zone. Should have enough air.
Looks that way.
Not
Oh.
quite. Oh boy, QWERTY
That
now
sucks.
losing a minute.
Yeah. Wow. Well. Yeah. That really bites.
But I'm back
A
at
lot
the
of
gorge.
the. Oh yeah, getting that all important map warping. Yeah, Madeline and a lot of new runners. This is just by virtue of how learning pillar clip is. But you see a lot of newer folks sinking really, really far down underneath the pillar before swimming up into it, and that's definitely it makes the trick easier. But you really have to have great tap swimming, really great vectoring. So you're sort of exchanging one difficulty for the other.
Again, a little bit of an
Very
early
similar.
call.
Yeah. It's a challenging trick, and it's one of those tricks. It's like EMS in my opinion, where nice RJ bdamja. That did fail unfortunately.
Unfortunately, clipping out.
Where it leaves your hands very quickly. I lose my muscle memory for pillar clip very quickly. Nice. Yeah, non-targeting fair and escape is a lot of swag points that I have to award.
Very few people go for that.
Yeah,
I don't know of anyone else that goes for that, actually.
I've never seen it. I've done it before by accident, but I don't think anyone goes for it. And now bdamja is on his way to do what Madeline is doing right now. Oh, sorry, dude. I'll clean up my language. Thanks, Morgan. That is inside the pillar, unfortunately. Yeah, that bites. But I'm just going absolutely hog wild on that gate and not getting through it. I won't, but I can say that to people. As a CSR streamer, you're allowed to lie. It's in the rules in the channel that they invite you to.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, very average LGC experience. That reminds me. No, you're not. Oh man. Well, actually, baseball is lying about that because she's allowed to lie. I was about to say something that ties both Pillar Clip and ELH routes together is failing it is really fucking annoying because it puts you in a weird spot.
bdamja didn't transform it, and that probably means it's not going for Pillar Clip.
Yeah, it seems that way. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So now we won't really know which runner is ahead until Arbiters.
But bdamja runs ELH. This is good to know. Is she getting pushed out? She said GG in the chat. I don't know if she got it or not.
Yeah, that's a slow clip, but a much better camera angle at least.
It looks like it'll work. Yeah. Looks like she has air.
However, that was a...
Ooh, weird vector there. Hey, look at that.
That was, what, 4th try?
I believe
that
so,
is a bunch of unfortunate time loss, but it's far from over. Still plenty of things that could upset this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we have plenty of speedrun left. Yeah, the bomb boost is not unfailable. I would argue that it's harder to do ELH fast than it is to do Pillar Clip. But it is
I would
far
argue that
easier.
they're just fundamentally different tricks.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really hard to tell which one's harder.
That sucks, bdamja. A little bit too low to start that out. Oh, and he got the damage. Wow, that's cringe.
Yeah, could fail the Kargarok out of bounds for 5 minutes right now.
Please don't.
Yeah.
At some point, you have to abandon Kargoob.
This is a trick. This is one of those tricks. It saves only about 8 seconds, but most
and it
runners
costs like
go
40
for
to
it.
fail. Even more if you take damage. We'll go for it again.
If you game over,
luck.
it's even worse.
Nice, second try.
It worked second try.
Putting his money where his mouth is.
Now, on the Pillar Clip route, we do need to get Uku, so we'll see Madeline going down and going over and up and getting Uku, and bonking on the stairs.
That is an important part of Pillar Clip route.
I really wish you could roll upstairs, but Nintendo
roll up
decided
some
not
stairs.
to encourage that to children.
Just not those. Notably the stairs in
Arbiter's
AG.
Grounds.
Yeah. But you should roll up. Do not roll up the slope in Arbiter's Grounds. Slower. Madeline luckily was scammed out of her jump attack on the Kectite. Please do not jump attack the Kectite. It is always slow. It will get hit.
Going to go for this
bdamja
jump attack
is
down here.
The nice thing about this is bdamja's already damaged down, so he's all good.
Yeah, but the tears heal you. So bdamja will have to damage down a bit more later.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was really scared that Madeline was going to aim like all the way up there for those targets. But now she fixed it. And she'll
because
be
of that
accompanying
same trick that lost a bit of time earlier, that gave us the monkeys. We can now enter the Deku Toad fight from the wrong side. Bdamja jumping early for that stalactite. Interesting.
Yeah. Looking away, you know, checking his phone or something while mashing A. Classic. We've all done it. Exactly, Morgan. That's what I was thinking about. The biggest test of your quick spin chaining outside of King Bulblin is those tadpoles.
Opting for the easier combo here.
It's so much better, and it barely loses time. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Bdamja just about to get Elden Vessel and start the Twilight.
Nice DF walk, Madeline. And there's the vessel. 46-56 vessel on ELH.
You're ideally looking for closer to a 42 on a good run.
On a really good run, absolutely.
So a bit of time lost to rupee roll and a bit of time lost to back in time at the beginning, but otherwise it's been a pretty decent run for Bdamja.
Yeah. Running a fairly tight ship. Playing above a 307 level. That's my take. Madeline playing out of her ass. Extremely impressive. I definitely am not good enough at Twilight Princess enough to do that.
Yeah, you learned that at sub 3:13:37.
Man, I need that 1 minute PB.
Grass for Madeline?
I definitely wouldn't recommend it, considering she's in the middle of a speedrun. Opting not to try on the cargo rock. But Bdamja also did not try on the cargo rock. I also don't believe he did the Phenom Net for this bit either.
Do you think it's C-up set up to aim at the door rather than just using the C-stick?
Yeah, I've seen. I who did I see do that earlier? I think Midland. I think Midland did something like that in her run earlier. It's interesting what these folks are doing, what they're dreaming up. Oh man, that sucks. I hate missing the fireplace like that, man. It's so annoying.
And opting for a
there.
charge. Interesting.
It's a lot safer than be attacking.
Both of these runners will need to get 300 rupees to fix the cannon. 10 rupees there, and hopefully a bunch of RNG rupees in the rest of the Twilights. Though I don't know if Madeline will go for that rupee just because the text isn't cleared.
I assume she will. I think that...
No, the text will be cleared because of... it still has to do rupee roll.
Yeah. Madeline also did not opt for Cargoob. Notably. Nice bug pushing there, Bdamja. Oh, and the 10 rupees, nice.
Yeah, that puts Bdamja ahead at a pretty comfortable spot for rupees.
Yeah. One of the first like tiny micro optimizations that I started doing was pushing bugs. I think after Beast reviewed my Linearu and noted that on the first bug, because that first Linearu bug is like the poster child for pushing bugs, and I've added it. The other day I saw Morgan pushing the DMT bug near Song of Healing Stone, and I thought that was really interesting. It looks really comfy, and it is.
You don't
Probably doesn't
need
save a
to
shitload
do
of
that
time,
most of the time, but
yeah, no,
it's either that or hang your butt off of the platform to
right, yeah.
collect the tier.
It feels a lot comfier. You're a lot more secure in the tier collection and whatnot.
Pretty good
It
bump.
looks like
Skip from
bdamja.
bdamja.
Yeah, it looked like bdamja got the framer to skip them in landing on back animation. Madeline also jumping early, but earlier than bdamja did and getting hit by the icicle. Not something you see every day. Luckily not tumbling the whole way back down. Which is physically painful. Nice bug RNG there, bdamja. Wow, he's rich.
Nice blue rupee. 50 rupees here is pretty good.
In Watchtower, yeah, absolutely. I wonder if nice framer. I wonder if he goes for the oh, he got the side hop getting stuck thing. I wonder if he goes for the slightly harder post Linearu movement where you jump down to the one ledge for the 10 and then the waterfall side hop ledge for another 10.
You wouldn't need to with 50 rupees, but
Definitely not.
I
but
found it to be slightly more consistent personally, so
Yeah, me too.
we'll see. QWERTY now having to do Force Escape once again to go back over to Kakariko. And because of the failed Gorge Void, having to do this 3 times in total, and it's always frustrating to do it 3 times because you're not going to get it first try 3 times. Unless you are better at the game than I am. Looks pretty nice for QWERTY though. I say that QWERTY might have gotten it first try 3 times.
I think she did actually. I don't remember.
I don't know that I have
QWERTY
ever
is
done
better
that.
at TP than Anno.
Confirmed.
I was about to say it always like it's not the Jesus Christ. The Force Escape is not generally what tends to bother me. It's having to do Mailman Skip again. I hate doing Mailman Skip twice. Like, not that it's even hard, but it just feels insulting. Excuse me, Goblin. Now with the GZ 1.0 trigger visualization technology, I took a good long look at the Mailman Skip trigger, or the Mailman trigger, I guess, not the Skip trigger. And it is so annoyingly close that, like, if you like get hit by anything, or you like land weird, or you get analog glitch when you're trying to walk away from it, like you walk directly into the trigger, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, the trigger is just a big circle.
And it's just splonked right in the middle of the fucking field.
We have to go right up next to it in order to get the skip. The other triggers, not so much.
Yeah.
The Postman trigger right outside Hyrule Castle, well, Castle
It's barely
Town,
anything.
is, yeah, pretty free. You can stand pretty much wherever you want there.
Yeah. Very nice first try review roll from Madeline.
Opting not to roll.
Yeah, I think a couple days ago she bonked and rolled into the trigger. So.
Yep, that can happen.
Yep. I would also. So there you go. But I'm going for gamer side hop. Missing it, unfortunately.
Not getting it. So, bdamja now done with Elden Twilight, just as Madeline is getting the vessel. But bdamja still hasn't gone to lake bed at all. Has to do that again later.
Wow, those messages spread way out. Nice catch. I was not expecting that minute charge to work. So sometimes you can get them like they're both going to be targeted by the charge attack, but they'll be too far away from each other.
We're almost going to have a vessel sink.
Oh yeah, true.
Almost. Oh yeah,
A couple seconds of sync, yeah. Nice. So Madeline about one claw shot and Eldon behind bdamja. Or Eldon minus claw shot.
Yeah, Eldon minus claw shot.
Hecked by a Koos on the gray. They both have very similar basement bug strats, and they both similar to the one that I use as well. Both of them got pretty good basement bugs.
Messenger's being a tiny bit slow for bdamja, but still getting it just fine. If you fail the fight for the Lake Hylia portal, it's
the worst.
Demotivating.
It's so bad.
Getting a couple extra rupees there.
Nice. Yeah, the Lake Hylia fight is like it's similar to the UZR fight for when you're doing Yalas, where if you fail it, they'll all get off cycle, and it's really annoying to try and group them back up, and it just sucks. I looked away for a second, and I looked back to bdamja's screen, and I was like, where is his camera facing? Is he about to jump directly into the Rutella cutscene? Negatory.
Going for waterfall side hop. 3-frame trick right here. That looks good.
Yep. And I believe that Madeline does not go for waterfall side hop.
Waterfall side hop, yet another one of those tricks. It saves about 6 seconds and loses plenty of time if you fail it.
For the B segment review of my Elden, that's also how I learned basement bugs, so there we go. Yeah, I was like, please don't jump attack for that tier. Yeah, because
Good jump attack into the loading zone and just be sad.
my cat has this thing where if she notices that I'm awake past my bedtime, she'll bother me. So she'll just be sitting by my feet for the rest of this race. Anorak 1.
Madeline getting a blue. bdamja might have 60 rupees after this.
Yeah. 61.
61. Doesn't even need either of the yellows from
Nope.
Orva's Domain. Or could get them and then skip one of the reds, but I'd say that's less likely.
That's what I would do, but not because I'm smart. I'm really bad at skipping the first Redead Red.
Yeah, it falls in an unpredictable spot that it will land on you half of the time.
Yep. Amusingly. Despite your protestations.
Opting for human Bomb house skip.
But transferring before the jump attack and mantling the ledge, interesting. I wonder if that was all intentional. Taking the safer side hop method of collecting all of the tiers.
Going the
Sometimes
wide
if
way
you-
around.
Yeah. Sometimes if you jump attack or do whatever, then you won't actually get all of the tiers unless you hold a specific point on the controller. And it's really annoying to have to dig back into the house just for the far tier that you can't get by side hopping it. The Watchtower bug hitting Madeline twice just to add insult to injury, I guess. Very well-timed dig. And a very clean Castletown Messenger fight for bdamja. Both runners getting the framer out of Watchtower, that's cool.
I've always found that one to be a little bit hard.
That's interesting. I find it to be a little bit easier. Maybe just because
Maybe
of,
I'm
like,
just attuned to all of the other ones. And
Right, exactly, yeah. I naturally sort of maybe tick at the same rate as the cutscene there. Dash canceling through Castletown, everybody's favorite part.
and running into the soldiers.
Yep.
I looked over at Madeline's screen and thought, wait, why isn't she dash canceling?
Yeah,
Clearly, that's the thing we should be doing right now.
absolutely, yeah. There's a couple dash
Definitely
cancels here.
not fast in Elden.
I assume she'll be dash canceling down these ledges here. Yeah, very nice.
Opting to group those two messengers early.
Yeah, but they always try to run away from you. That one. Well, not always, but frequently enough that it's annoying.
Pretty easy to get the optimal cycle here.
Oh yeah,
At least
absolutely.
optimal for humans, so
Yeah.
yeah, shouldn't lose any time.
Absolutely not. No, this looks fine for the cycle. Yep.
Or at least should lose very little time. Decent Elden from both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. What's 7:30? Well, a little bit more now. Too far from the tier, it's not gonna be within your jumping range. Yeah. Oh, bdamja a little bit discombobulated with the bugs, but should be fine. Did someone say 7:30? I did. Madeline amusingly breaking Melo's neck. Nice nosedive into the rock. I can't believe people. I can't believe there's actually people inside of PDT. This is fucked up.
And
Or
stay
something
with
rescue
it.
teams. Yeah, that's. In Prince Daylight Time, it's 22:39 hours.
Madeline coming up to the gamer side hop.
She can pull ahead of bdamja spiritually. Nice.
Gets it.
Cool roll. That looked pretty stylish, actually. Now chat gets to enjoy the banger Derek music. bdamja opting for the C-up method of fighting Derek, it seems like. This manipulates how he attacks by putting him on screen. He only attacks when he's on screen. So this manipulates that by making the screen only take up the part of the area where you want him to attack from.
Nicely done. Though missing the little cutscene skip there.
Yeah. And it looks like the runners are exactly one Linearu apart. Although, accounting for route differences, the delta is different.
Yeah, we'll see the routes line up again in Arbiter's grounds. Still have Lakebed and Snow Peak.
Yep.
Between the here and there.
Speaking of Lakebed, bdamja is going to be getting the bombs and heading over there right now. Just have to do a little bit of theft first.
Yep. First we have to maybe get some rupees. Maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see in a couple seconds. Pause, champies. He is skipping the rupees. And
doing the B attack.
Nice. It's a little bit riskier than damaging down a different way, but it does look super cool. So, but
the risk
absolutely
of potentially voiding too.
Yeah, true. The sloth void isn't as likely with that method. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. But yeah, bdamja absolutely putting in the work to earn his style points this run. Lots of nice, fun, flashy stuff.
And we get some wolf jam.
Banger.
This one might be my favorite Howling Stone song.
It's
like
really good. I don't actually know which song this is.
I know it's from Ocarina of Time, but I can't remember exactly which one.
Prelude of Light or something, I don't know. My favorite is the
Requiem of Spirit. Thanks, Yell.
Oh, nice.
Madeline indeed opting not to go for Waterfall Side Hop.
Yeah.
Wisely.
In your estimation, yeah. I think Waterfall Side Hop is fun. Failing it does kind of suck, but it's not that bad.
I think I've failed it in every race I've gone for it. So.
Oh, that sucks. Well, you should practice more. Clearly.
Decided to stop going for it.
Fair enough.
I mean, true. I should practice more, but who practices Linearu Twilight?
Me. I like practicing Linearu. It's fun.
Peppuji.
You got to get the tier, Madeline. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I recommend practicing Linearu with warps, like NG Plus does it.
I do like the New Game Plus route.
New Game, dude. I was thinking about New Game Plus the other day. I was checking out my YouTube channel, and the YouTube algorithm, has that for you segment, but damn, to mess it up the Yala segment, unfortunately. It was serving me my own NG Plus PV. And I was like, man, I should run NG Plus again. Oh, that sucks.
Fortunate again.
Madeline did one of those C-up dash cancel things out of the water that she does. But I'm just trying to, it's so annoying. He's trying to corral them to get them back on cycle with each other, like that.
Getting a heart that's...
That's annoying. And, dude, that's a scam. That had to have been, 1 frame late or something, dude. Absolute bullshit. Yeah,
getting a heart, which will lose a little bit of time later as well.
Yeah, 15 seconds, I think? What? Something like that?
8 seconds per...
8 seconds, okay. Dang, okay. Third try, Yalis. So a little bit of time for Madeline to make up some ground. Probably about a minute.
Hopefully remembers to warp to Upper Zora's River.
Yeah. Again, really nice text matching. Not only do you have to mash fast, but you also have to maintain that rhythm to optimally text mash. I was saying the other day in the commentary, but fastest text matching I've ever seen was Giano in his PB that was on SDA.
I haven't watched that PB. I should go back and watch it.
It's really good. Especially for me, because, I've only been around since, 2016, 2017.
It was a 356, if I remember correctly, achieved.
Yeah.
2007.
Mm-hmm. It was 2011, I think, but it was really early. Oh, but Amja missed the plum cutscene skip. It looks really tight. Is it actually super tight?
That part isn't.
Okay, well, that sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, it's just about Giano can mash like a fucking machine, dude. Insane. Wonder how he's doing.
And getting the plum cutscene. Not getting the bonk out of bounds first try.
I just still call it as a one skip,
as we sometimes call it.
Yeah. You're kind of skipping Isa 1, but you're mostly training the leg, so.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Isa 1 in this category.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, Madeline got the swag side hop. I love that side hop.
what we knew it as for years because of Hundo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I was exposed to it first, so that's just what I call it. Alright, good luck, bdamja. I assume we'll be doing Nimzo's setup. Seems that way.
Yeah. Dropping down, doing some ESS side hops. And
Oogie taps. Tapping is a little bit more dangerous, but it feels a lot better in my opinion. This looks good. Ooh, wow. Okay, I thought it was going to be late. Very nice. Yeah, first try into lake bed. It's a good setup, blah, 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 but, getting it first try is still kind of cool, because there's a lot of tiny little things.
Regardless of how you look at it.
Exactly. And any, tiny maladjustment during the setup can put you in the wrong place. Very frustratingly.
bdamja now needs to drop bombs and empty the bomb bag by the end of Decatoad.
Yep.
Which qwerty did not need to do.
Yep. Exclamation mark bombs in every TP runner's chat.
I don't think I have that command.
Never mind. Most TP runners chats.
I'm gonna add it.
Thank you. All TP runners chats. But Amja cheekily putting a bomb into the boomerang while he does this LJA, but miscalculating the timing on the LJA because there was a bomb in the boomerang, which slows it down. Didn't trust that position, I guess. Man. See, this is why I don't like dropping bombs in dungeons, man. I'm already focusing so hard on not fucking up.
It beats just dropping the ball into the pool.
If you say so, man. That wasn't the worst part of the old bombs route.
Now, because we don't need Uku, bdamja doing a double LJ and dropping down, aiming a little too far right.
Yeah, I guess
that's too far right on the first LJ.
Okay, he's not going for the bomb clip. I guess he needs the claw shot, doesn't he? So
yeah,
wouldn't make more sense to go for the bomb clip.
You could go for the bomb clip and just void out and start at the start of the room. That might be slightly faster.
That without claw shot.
I hate that thought.
Huh. Good question. Hang on, I'll boot up GZ and time it quick. +7, that's nothing. Buck up. Yeah, you do have to stand in the right place for this, LJ. Yeah, but bdamja uses the faster second claw shot target, which is, less visually evident, but, a little bit faster aiming.
Madeline demonstrating how slippery Derek is.
He's so... They cover him with, like, Crisco before every run, I swear. Ooh, don't roll off, thank you. Yeah, that roll's a little bit scary.
That's Fire's real job.
I knew it the whole fucking time, man. Ugh. Alright, now Madeline is going to go to Snow Peak to get the ball and chain. She'll get the bombs too, of course, but instead of going to Lake Bed like bdamja's in right now.
bdamja probably going to go for a faster strat here.
Ooh,
And
nice!
That's a very precise.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. Good Deku Toad fight.
Most
very
convenient
nice.
The input to get is 4 frames.
Yeah. Yeah, I've spent many, many, many hours practicing that, and I've gotten it twice.
Let's have a couple more bombs, I think. Unless that was the last one.
He has one, I think, 1 or 2. One of them. You want to maintain a bomb or two, just in case you mess up the 0 cycle, and you need another bomb to throw into his mouth for a cycle skip. If you can get a bomb in his mouth before he sprouts the tadpoles, and you can just not fight him. And it saves a little bit of time. It is still faster if you miss that bomb at Deku Toad, but by far less time. It basically, I would say, halves the amount of time saved from ELH.
One thing that could bring this race a little closer is Morpheal coming up. I
Yes.
imagine bdamja is pretty consistent at Morpheal. Most runners these days are, but it can still throw some wild RNG that no one's really prepared to deal with.
Right, yeah, exactly. The thing is that normally once you get into the fight, you're fine. But bad phase 1 RNG can absolutely kill your run. Nice diagonal roll. That was pretty cool. Yeah, getting bad for phase 1 RNG will, you don't get your bomb out, or you get your bomb out but you forget to, or you get your boots off but you don't get a bomb out, and you drown, or, any combination of things that can lose you way too much time. And it is basically entirely RNG for that first phase.
Madeline also going for Yalis. Hopefully we'll be
Planks.
a little bit kinder than it was to bdamja.
bdamja got the optimal 4 clanks on the tube as he was descending. This looks like a far tighter Yalis for Madeline here. Ooh, that's... yeah. She let them get too close together, and pathetic. Clanks outside of the tube don't count. If you're an outside tube clanker, then you're a charlatan and a fraud. Very nice first cycle, or first phase there. And Madeline nails her Yalis second try, so saving a little bit of time over bdamja there.
I really love that Isa has specific text for if you're a wolf there. The developers knew this could happen, and they still...
And it's still a little bit janky.
Still lets you break it.
Yep.
Still lets you dupe the bomb bag.
Thanks, Onuma. bdamja with a very good air refill, but gets bad RNG, so can't force a 1-bomb. Yeah, it looks like bdamja's on the
pretty
boring
good
2-bomb
RNG
cycle.
As long as he gets this
never
regrab,
mind.
it should be good.
This is a weird 2-bomb cycle, or 2-bomb pattern. I don't think she'll turn anytime soon, so this should be fine, but yeah. Very golf clappable Morpheal.
So bdamja now has MDH and then Snow Peak, and Madeline has Snow Peak and then the end of Lake Bed and then MDH. And then the routes will be synced back up.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Madeline forgot to unplug controller into the load zone, so she had to do it after dashing forward a little bit, which technically loses time. Should have just done unbuffered, but what do I know?
Unbuffered, I feel, loses more time on average.
Not if you're good at it.
Interact
that-
one
it's-
feels Chad, man.
It's just Snow Peak. It's not like it's a desert, you know? Doesn't lose that much time to fail it.
Yeah, true.
Nice quick climb. 2 of them.
And then a little bit of a slow climb for the last one.
Yeah. It all balances out in the end. bdamja opting for the Lake Bed Heart container. Wisely, in my opinion. I love saving time, but I love a lot more to not die. Hopefully remembers. Hopefully Madeline remembers not to howl twice. Although you would have to be pretty fucking stupid to howl twice in Snow Peak.
Yeah, I don't know who would do that.
Beats me. But yeah, on a collision course with that Bulblin. Taking a pretty good line. Madeline C up transforming without Midnight back. We've all done it.
One thing the ELH route doesn't have that the Pillar Clip route does is double claw shots equipped, or double boomerangs equipped there.
Yeah, it is kind of entertaining. This is a connection game.
I wish we had that.
These keys suck, dude.
Just an after effect of Yalis.
Exactly, yeah. The equips in Pillar Clip route are a lot friendlier, in my opinion. Madeline opting to not do Messenger Skip also. Messenger Skip. So she'll be able to do sighted snowboarding.
Interesting choice. Might be going for the rupees here too.
Could be, yeah.
Necessary, but
not at
it
this
does
point. No,
help.
this is a very normal rupee count for this point of the run. Get a spin in. You can do it. Nice. But had Beast get out. No Louise glitch, unfortunately. Looked pretty close though.
Yeah,
Let's
just
see
a
if
little
Madeline's
late.
on a spiritual journey. She wants that heart. Come on, you can do it. Nice. She is on a spiritual journey. Very exciting stuff. Good luck on your spiritual soup percent.
Good luck getting a bottle for spiritual soup percent.
Yeah, true. I don't actually know if spiritual soup percent requires you to drink the soup. I have to ask Crosser.
bdamja
Also-
not opting for rope skip.
Yeah. I should learn rope skip.
No, you shouldn't.
It's fun, though.
It's yet another trick that saves 3 seconds and loses
Well,
30 if you fail.
Oh, yeah, totally, sure. But it's fun.
I mean, sure, it's flashy. It definitely counts for swag points, but I regret learning.
If you could total recall it, would you?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, to having a little bit of trouble getting down into Giovanni's hole.
Madeline not going for the rupees. We'll probably still get this 20, but
Yeah.
not going for the treetops.
I've been saying it for years, Miss Luke. Been saying it for years. Ooh, careful. There you go. It feels very scary, but also extremely fucking rad when you like fuck up a jump a little bit, but you save it with a quick spin.
Pretty nice rupee route, or rupee count for Madeline.
Oh yeah, true. Nice. Tech skip? No tech skip. A fun bit of TP trivia is during that cutscene where Minna is like, "Oh, this place? That's crazy." Link is programmed to look at like a point in the air in the center of the courtyard, not actually at the building. So if you skip the text while you're like still, if you skip the text with the first jump attack and then you hit it from behind where you would normally be, then Link looks directly backwards away from the house when Minna delivers her lines. Madeline doing the
Would
dumb,
be a-
lame way of doing this route, or of doing this room. That's an interesting camera. Yeah. Hard to save that one. Good backup, though.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a nice clip.
Oh, Minis Freezer
Fortunately
RNG.
getting hit by the mini Zerd.
Yep. That is the strongest argument against Icewall Clip. It does suck to lose time to RNG there. Ooh, nice bridge cycle, bdamja.
And a nice freezer. It's good for Madeline.
Mm-hmm. I remarked the other day, I don't remember where, but in somebody's chat, that freezer skip is a sub 4 run killer. Because it really like when I was first starting, I was like, man, Snow Peak runs is so hard, dude. And like I would lose so much time in like the freezer skip and stuff. And I've observed a lot of newer runners having that same problem. It seems just like a universal thing where Snow Peak takes a little bit to click.
Back in my day, we had
Yeah.
a terrible version of freezer skip that was very, very inconsistent, and yeah, it would kill runs all the time.
I bet.
Because we had the Lent bomb bag there, so if we died, then
Oh,
we had to
yeah.
go steal.
Ugh. That's miserable, dude. All right. 236
getting
ball
the-
and chain. On the segment timer, that is.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
bdamja getting the only hidden skill needed to beat the game.
Yep. The Fang Stab. The Coupe de Grease. Oh, he did the thing where he got too far and then jumped early.
Tapping the balls.
And then jumped again. Yeah. Didn't know. Oh yeah, no, that happens to me all the time. Well, it used to happen to me all the time. Madeline being extremely safe with this bubble here, opting to kill him with a sword instead of the ball and chain to make sure he doesn't go out of bounds.
Again, Madeline needs to beat Morpheal and then go through MDH. Bdamja needs to get through Snow Peak before the routes will sync up. This might be a little bit closer of a race than it seems.
Yeah, I definitely can make a call right now. I'm not knowledgeable enough on segment timings, but I don't think that they'll be more than, a minute or so apart.
No, Madeline does have to drop all of these bombs here.
Yeah. But it's into the waterfall, so it's kind of fun.
Wash your hands.
Face to the right a little. Yeah, there you go.
Did you just say sneeze?
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, please recycle your bombs in the nearest waterfall. Madeline, it looked like, intentionally rolled right against around the Zolfos. Just to flex that she wasn't going to get hit, I guess. Looking like a pretty speedy boss key clip. Or boss key skip. I guess it's also a clip, but,
Nice jump attack.
Yeah, very stylish. Not going for
Getting
any
0
clanks.
clanks.
Man. I mean, bdamja's a lock for the win now. Madeline, you do want to pull the claw shot at some point, though, right? You're not gonna... I mean, it doesn't lose that much time, but...
Doesn't matter that much, but yeah.
No. I don't know. Busy chatting. Got it. Very normal phase 1 for Madeline as well. Wow, slow-ass eye. Look at that. Jeez. Very nice timing.
Slow mouth eye.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I get the two confused.
Happens to the best of us.
I hope so. But I'm just see up targeting, or see up transforming, with Midnight on back here, though. Because he's done MDH. G. Leal. At one point, did the routes converge? Memo.
Yeah, on the way to Arbiter's Crowns.
I don't know what Madeline's up to, but she's...
It was a little awkward.
Playing a little fast and loose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she meant to have the claw shot on there, but I was like, that's not one bombable, Madeline. I don't know what to tell you, man. Getting a little bit scammed here, but it looks like she's getting noticed, yeah. This might be optimal to get sucked.
Might be. Getting sucked.
Hopefully she has the air. I think she will, but yeah, she's good.
It's gonna be close.
It's all right. Ooh, that sucks. That might actually be really bad.
Yeah, I don't think this can get to the ground.
It's close. Oh, it's
Get to the ground,
not,
but that's gonna rocket link at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks,
That's
dude.
unfortunate.
That's fucked up. I think the only real mistake that she made there was buffering a little tiny bit too late for that last regrab. I really don't know what she could have done differently there.
Still can't help but feel scammed.
Yeah, for real. No, regardless, it was absolutely a scam. And bdamja is doing blind snowboarding, still doing the shortcut though. Careful. That'll do it, yeah. Bdamja. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. A very safe place to bonk there.
Yeah, one of the better places.
That's gonna be Trudge of Shame.
That's one of the worst places to bonk.
Yep. Enjoy your Trudge of Shame.
I wish you could just get off of the snowboard at this point.
It would be so nice, but alas. The game does not expect you to
go for
suck.
the big spin.
Nice. Barely saves any time, but it does look extremely cool. Madeline getting another good phase 1 RNG. Oh, I go for it regardless. I've never gotten it. But I do go for it. bdamja opting for the LFC route through Snow Peak.
Missing the fast floor clip, but getting
Which
back
everyone
up
misses. Which means that ELH or LFC
Grabbing
would
the
lose time to an
ball.
optimal ice wall clip.
And that looks
Got
like
the
a
frame
first try.
perfect first try. Nice. I don't know. I was messing up the second drop in my AMS run the other day. And the other day, he gets it though. Because bdamja is better at this game than I am.
Confirmed. That's a little early yet.
This pattern is really... Ugh. Yeah, that's super annoying. Yeah, just bad
Alan's
Morphle
had
RNG there.
rough luck in general with Morphle and Wolfdash races, I feel.
And yeah,
I remember especially in the seeding race, it was really, really bad.
I don't remember that one, but I believe it. It echoes of her last Morphle. I sincerely hope that she has better RNG here. Better equip management. First race I died of Morphle. Please don't.
Maybe I was remembering some races from before the tournament.
That is good. Okay, cool. Got the long regrab, but it's fine. She had plenty of air. Man, I've been getting one bomb RNG out of the wazoo. Out of the wazoo.
I have never gotten one bump.
It feels good.
I have, however, gotten 0 bombs several times.
That's extremely impressive. Far more impressive than one bomb, in my opinion.
Clearly. So, bdamja is a whole minutes per hour ahead of Madeline.
Yep.
Pretty much. That's about 6 minutes. Maybe a little more.
That's true, Morgan, you did.
Bdamja
Yep.
for the wrong statue first.
Yep, we brain. Everybody look at bdamja screen. Wolflink will do some planks. If you're health conscious, please follow along.
Oh, ending low as well, so that's another minute and a half. That's unfortunate. If bdamja had broken that other statue, I believe there are 20 rupees behind it. That's a bit of a consolation prize.
Yes? I think so, yeah. I don't actually remember. Madeline, good us asleep. Good to know.
US e-sleep.
Oh, is that the...
To electronic sleep.
Yeah.
I could use some of that too.
That might be nice.
I think that was
Yeah,
funny.
same, Morgan. That's why I was thinking about it so hard. I don't know. If you think it's funny, I believe that. It's like Essex? I don't quite follow. But bdamja, no, don't look at the lake. The frames. Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my... Yes,
Said
of course,
no to
Aru. Shut the
Aru.
fuck up.
Oh no.
Oh, did he say no? That sucks. Yeah, it was just... Sometimes you get distracted, you're like mashing text. Oh, nice, he did the B and C thing. Messed it up a little bit, but still very cool.
It would be really funny if saying no to Aru meant you had to reload before you could say it.
God, that would be the worst. I think I've only done it like once, but oh man. Oh yeah, bdamja does the oh well, he messed it up a little bit, but the slightly different but still very cool wolf movement there. That bites, dude. Yeah, no. I think I said no to him once, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pay attention while I'm talking to Aru from now on. One of those mistakes you only make once in a perfect world. You just don't want Aru to explain the rules of wrestling to you, you know? That looked really close to Louis' glitch as well. It wasn't, but it looked close.
Again, slightly late, but I think that was a little bit closer than bdamja's.
It seemed that way, but I couldn't tell, really. Oh man, he got hit by the mold worm. Those mold worms are so annoying, especially when you're in C down. Some of them can just sneak up on you from nowhere.
Yeah, getting into Arbiter's Grounds with only a heart and a half is a little...
It's a little distressful.
Little scuffed. It's pretty easy to take damage in the first half.
Yeah.
Though there are also a couple of consistent hearts that he could get.
Yeah, the only place you're really going to be super stressed about health is Po 1 skip and Po 3. Exactly, yeah. I'm surprised that soul grab worked for Madeline. It looked like she was a little bit too close. But I'm opting for human clip here.
Beast.
Yep. A little bit slower, but a lot easier. Far more consistent. But I'm performing the second and final map glitch of the run. She wants to yap at you. But I think bdamja paused there for a second to make sure that he was confident in that position. Ideally, you climb that ledge as close to the left as you, or as far to the left as you can, to ensure that you have a
Good that
consistent
spin
position.
attack hit the Bulblins, because otherwise they would mess with the targeting.
Yeah.
bdamja going for clockwise quick spins here. Art's
Actually, he's
very
doing the
fast.
optimal strat where he opens with the clockwise and then does counter. Which saves like a frame or two, I believe. And now King Boblin, the world's sorest loser, will set this fucking thing on fire because he lost in a fight.
This is only the first time he's lost in this run.
Yeah, it seems weird that he's reacting this way.
A casual playthrough would be 3 times by this point. A low transformed run, even more.
That's true, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, Madeline, she was taking a really tight line, and yeah, that sucks. Messed up her movement a little bit.
Yeah, better to play it safe and wait for 3 seconds for the next cycle. Oh, there are hearts in those. Good to know.
I wonder if those are consistent.
3.5 hearts entering Arbiter's Grounds is a lot better than 1.5 hearts.
Luxurious compared to 1.5. Absolutely. I think she knows, and she just... I don't know if it saves time, and this has been espoused before. I'm not entirely sure if it saves time, or if it's just a placebo.
You could also probably reset the wind cycle by drinking milk.
Probably, yeah.
Which you can clearly do without calling Minna.
Mm-hmm. That also works in real life, by the way. If you need to reset the wind, just have a glass of milk.
FOG.
Mm-hmm. See? What did I tell you? Good luck on Poe cutscene skip bdamja. Unfortunate.
Failed it.
He has not recently discovered Poe cutscene skip.
You could probably do it with Super Claw Shot.
I bet, yeah. Category's been picking up steam. There were 2 people running it at the same time the other day.
They also just cut it in half.
Yeah.
It requires 1 claw shot now instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting things.
Yeah, big progress being made in extremely niche category extensions.
Yeah, big time save is rarely found for any percent, but it's found quite frequently for other categories that no one cares about.
That sucks.
For a couple other runners.
True. Wow, double first try Poe 1 skip. Amazing bdamja, just for the swag. Does that? Yeah, that does clank. I would have waited exactly 3 more frames to do that jump. Careful going.
Fortunately, bdamja has
nice.
run Wii, where you don't have the boomerang here. So
Exactly, yeah. So he knows exactly what to do. Nice dodge. That was pretty sick. Pregnant? This is a real mold run. Dude, these fucking mold runners, man. Every once in a while, I'm like, this is why they used to bomb these fuckers.
It was one of the Poe 1 skips of all time.
Yep. Madeline doing optimal lag reduction here on this ladder. Yo, got that last frame roll. Very sick, bdamja. I was 100% positive that he was going to be trudging through the sand for a bit. Okay, we're watching Madeline's screen. Did she jump directly off? Pause, shake.
It's the jump over there.
Okay.
Amazing.
That's quite silly. And pauses in chat to tell us about it. Thank you.
Optimal.
Yes.
And is paid for the normal flight rather than... Gonna have to reload the area.
Standoff. Mexican standoff.
That sucks.
Okay, there's the save warp.
Yeah, 10 rupees lost. It isn't too big of a deal, but
No, it's fine. There's 20 sitting right
more
there.
of that, it's your pride lost.
Yeah. But Amja got the red? Okay.
Interesting choice.
I guess he'll skip Po 3 Redead Red?
That's what I'd guess. Madeline having to roll all the way around.
Yeah, this shit just sucks, man.
There are several spawn points at Lake Hylia, and they make it so you respawn in the spring.
You're fine, Madeline. We're enjoying the vibes. Okay, let's see if Badam just skips this Red Rupee. I don't think he will, but... Or it seems like he's trying to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The bubble is definitely going to be annoying, but... Sure, yeah,
Always
sick. Nice.
Yeah, textbook Po 2.
Yep. For the edification of chat, Padamja's spinner split is spelt as such. Admirable speedrun attempt, but it was not to be. Skipping those hearts there. I would grab them personally, but... I believe Madeline will also do the human clip here. Yep.
Yeah, the wolf clip is that slight bit faster, but also
that looks pretty even with one of my wolf clips. So, illustrating how it's, faster, but not always.
Bdamja should be getting this rupee from the redead here. Going a little early, but
Yeah.
back up just fine.
Mm-hmm. Madeline doing the very slightly slower but way cooler method of bubble camp skip.
Bdamja not successfully pulling the chain and needing
Yeah,
to
that sucks.
get rid of the redead. Or
Got plenty of rupees now, though. His rupee count is fine.
At least 300.
You want to get out of there, Madeline? Madeline? Okay. She's shielded. It's fine. Oh, it looks like Badamja got a pretty good dash out of the Po cutscene. I didn't notice it.
Definitely not the cleanest AG so far, especially with the Po 1 skip shenanigans. But
Yeah, could have gone a lot
Still
worse
has a
though.
very, very comfortable lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 9-1 Expo door on the segment timer.
Getting the instant pillar clip there.
Nice. I love those. Madeline is going to get the Poe.
Or opting for Wolf entrant.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
It's about 2 seconds slower, but also a little bit more consistent.
Yeah.
Not a lot of runners go for it these days.
I just find the human movement so satisfying with the auto rolls training.
You say
Doing
that as
human movement.
bdamja is doing human
Yep.
movement, which is also pretty satisfying to watch, but very unsatisfying to fail the auto roll into the brake slide there.
Mm-hmm.
Madeline voided. I'm not entirely sure where.
Oh, that sucks.
It's having to do the room over again.
Yeah. Oh, she's getting poked by those guys. That's annoying. Claw shot for swag. Nice. I assume the bdamja does DSS. I do not know, though.
I would guess so.
Actually, I can tell by his, oh, actually, I can't tell by his cold. Never mind.
Death Sword Skip only saves about 15 seconds compared to the optimal fight. But it's also rare to get the optimal fight.
And DSS is so fun. When you get good RNG.
Yeah, DSS is fun when it works.
Yeah. Wow, scammed. That's where his hitbox is all kinds of fucked up.
Indeed will be going for it.
Yeah. Opting out because he was too slow to get in position and Deathsword was standing in the entirely wrong place. Madeline's standing a little bit far back for Poe 1 skip. Yep. Attempting to brake slide to the pillar. Yeah, that's not ESS. Brake sliding's hard, man. I don't do it. It sucks.
Very satisfying to get the brake slide, but yeah.
I can scarcely imagine.
I believe bdamja does go for Stallard Skip.
Does he really? Oh yeah, he does actually. He was one of the people that found the vertical angle buffer. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think
Ooh,
that's really annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost saved it.
I feel like I remember like his video of it or something. Maybe that wasn't him. I don't remember.
I know EJ made a video of it. But
Yeah, EJ had one. Maybe I'm thinking of EJ. It was not me. All right. I thought you were involved somehow. I fully do not remember. But I'm almost certainly mistaken. I only got hit by the Stalfos there.
at 3/4 of a heart, this is a little monk ass.
I mean, at least she's past Poe 1. This part isn't that monk ass, but later on might get a little bit sketchy. I don't think she goes for speedrun or anything, so there's guaranteed health there.
Yeah.
Good luck on Po 4, Madeline. Madeline's not having good
You
luck on
had
Po
to
4.
say it.
I had to say it. Son of a bitch. Instant jump. Nice. That succeeded. Good RNG there. Yeah, okay. Could have been worse, but definitely not amazing
Yeah,
RNG.
only one extra cycle. bdamja
Yeah, you do.
honking
It's
on
so
the chains a
annoying.
little.
It's so stupid how the chains like have collision and also aren't part of the door.
It's even more annoying that Styler Skip could be free if we could open the door just a bit
True.
further away.
Yep. Oh, okay, cool. I was a little bit worried that she was gonna. Jesus Christ! I was a little bit worried that she was gonna jump directly off into the sand. Which at least she sniffed Ganon before. But I have done it where I've forgotten to get pose in and then jumped into the sand. It's super annoying. bdamja is doing those angle buffers. Fails the cat a little bit. He'll go ahead and reset his position, try again.
Yeah, getting the fell case that allows you to do that. Going a little bit earlier on the cat every time.
Ugh. I mean, we already have spoilers, but... well, that sucks.
Not
That's what the health was,
common
too.
to get hit there.
No, not... well, it depends. I get hit by the bubble there, not infrequently, but I generally have more than a quarter heart. Alright, bdamja, third time's the charm. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh,
Yeah, that's just going to be a little too slow.
yep. It looks like he's going to keep going for it. He's not going to fight Styler just yet.
Styler Skip optimally saves about 1 minute and 40 seconds compared to the fight. So, going for the fight, you'd lose 3 minutes at this point compared to just going for it another time.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious, this is really... this is a salad skip. This trick is hard, you guys. You know? You might get disillusioned, you know, watching all these, like, fucking, you know, top-level runners hitting Wrangless every run. But this shit's actually pretty fucking hard.
Too early of a L slide again. bdamja is going for the slightly faster vertical angle buffer. Probably works well with his notches, but also looks pretty easy to mess up.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. It does seem like he's just going early every time. So.
That might, yeah, no.
But then you get in your head about, okay, well, I want to fix this, but I don't want to overcracked.
Madeline getting screamed at.
Yeah.
Screamed at again.
Madeline having a poetry resembling my home life as a child. Okay, got the targeting priority. Oh, dude, that sucks. Okay, he is now going to fight Stallard. Never mind, I lied. He's going to do the C-up angle.
Gonna get some hearts and void out and do it again.
Okay.
Probably.
Yes. Fair enough. Bdamja with his victory assured. It's resolute to show us Stallard skip. Not take the win. What are you gonna do, Zelda crash or something and throw the race? Okay, alright. Well, fuck.
Might have been a bad angle, might have been slightly late. Might have been bad notches, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So many things can go wrong with this trick, it's very precise.
Well, Morgan, Anna was just explained to you.
I don't know if I've seen that exact fail case before, but it's one of those things.
It's for me. I know it as the late angle change, but it could be any of those other things that you said. That could be it. Looks fine to me. Okay, this looks good. Never mind, I was wrong.
Slightly too late.
Madeline is allergic to pulling the claw shot when it would change time. When it would save time. New Zelda game, Legend of Zelda and the Claw Shot of Time.
Why would you put time in a claw shot?
I don't know. It's a cool, dry place, I assume.
Fair. Actually, it's probably pretty sweaty after all of this.
Well, maybe not while during use, but yeah. But I can't imagine that Link, wears them around everywhere. Actually, I probably would if I had them. So, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon.
I don't imagine they're that comfortable.
Okay, they might not be very comfortable, but they look cool as fuck.
They kind of match the magic armor. Fair point. Madeline opting to fight Deathsworn dogs.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have a lot of options for fashion souls here in Twilight Princess, but Claw Shot with magic armor is definitely a good fit. Put that sword away, young man. Okay. Ooh, that is a working position. First try L slide, very nice.
Can we get the bug? You can describe quite a few things in this game as pillar clip.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is that a good aim?
That should work, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Very nice.
That's
we got the
exciting.
CAD. We're through.
Again, skipping his split so as to not have a new worst, I assume. And skipping the inner city split too. Fuck it. Madeline is now the proud owner of a spinner, and she is erasing her game file. And Madeline is starting a new game. Good luck on your new run.
Luck, have fun.
Oh, it does seem that way, yes.
Or hold a dog. You
Could
need
be.
to pick up the rock to javelin.
Or Bay RTI.
Nice warp. Where are we warping to?
Not Bay RTI.
Yes, straight to Lake Hylia. Don't need the cannon.
Yeah, everybody's favorite. I should do a Bay RTA run.
Been a hot minute.
It has. I still need to bop your time. Good luck on the hardest part of Hold a Dog. Kills all my Hold a Dog attempts. That looked a little bit late. Still works. Goes to show how lenient statue clip is.
That's another one of those sub 4 hour run killers.
Yeah, true, actually. I used to burn a lot of time in Enter City. I also don't think I split for Enter City during that time. Yeah. Statue clip could also be called pillar clip. EMS and KB2 skip, yeah. KB2 skip's another one of those tricks that leaves my hands really easily.
I'm really consistent at KB2 skip. I made the tutorial for KB2 skip.
Yeah,
so
I was about to
it's not
say,
terribly
you
surprising.
wrote the book on it. Well, that's good. Well, that just means that if you understand it more, then you'll be even more better at it. Yeah, I don't know when you started the run, but, you know. Definitely a dog of all time. And this house, by the way, is Pergy, not to be confused with Purdy, who is Henna's bird. Pergy here is Jaggle's wife. Or no, Hanch's wife. I always get Hanch and Jaggle confused. Hold a cat when? Terrible category. Yeah. AKA Linnea Twilight RTA.
It's only okay if you consider spirit cats to count.
Yeah, which I don't, by the way.
And in which case it just turns to Agatha RTA, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. It's so good, dude. Link loves animals, and it's canon. You can hold the dogs, you can play fetch with the dogs, you can hold the cats, and you can pet the goats. That's profound, right now.
Then you can throw the Uka into the void.
That's true, yeah. You can also barbecue Uku.
Good old man chickens.
bdamja had a slightly inoptimal angle for that LJ. He was standing in the right place, though. A little bit far away from that, oh, that... Yeah, no, it's still far away. Anyway, Madeline's back on track. Spinner track, that is. Insert rimshot sound effect. bdamja's opting to do the LJA over the little gap here. Well, he's opting the LJA right there, I guess. Across the
LJA out of the window.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee if you LJA'd there, you would void out. Got the swag roll. Nice. Really annoying Salt Troop RNG there from Madeline. Wow, extremely annoying. Really nice DF walk there from bdamja. That looks like a well-practiced room.
Still having rough Stall Troop RNG.
Don't get elbow bitched. Nice. Ooh, careful. Okay. Yeah, nice. His movement there was a little bit sloppy and it made me scared, but he managed.
Yeah, very close to voiding there. Getting through just fine.
Oh, he pulled his sword there for the door. That's pretty smart. Not going to for the spinner strat of killing the Serpent Baba. And Madeline attempting early knockdown. 5 rolls. Very nice.
Shoutouts to Thursday.
True. Oh man, bdamja that bites. You got absolutely scammed by that wind cycle there. Wasn't expecting it and was in the middle of the roll.
That was a good one cycle for Madeline.
Yeah, it was very clean. Always feels nice to chain those quick spins. Definitely one of the worst bonks. There were probably worse. Actually, I can think of one right now. Bonking all the way back down Zora's Domain when you're climbing it.
Or bonking after Waterfall Side Hop.
Yeah, that one's
Pretty
really
bad,
annoying. Ooh, took that line a little bit too tight. Shout out, Mr. Alberto. I don't think his number is 9. I don't, yeah. Oh, that was a game over, too. Ugh. I was just about to, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it didn't drop down to the ledge.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't clank to ledge. Generally, when you get that that specific landing spot, he tried to like combine the claw shot strat. Oh, it worked. Never mind. I thought the left one stayed on the thing. Morgan's been drinking.
Going to Castletown.
Oh yeah, getting some mail. Okay. Forgot to get the portal before warping. That will do it. Wow, bdamja actually going a little bit early on that fan cycle, but catching enough wind to get into the platform. It's actually pretty good timing. A little bit tighter there. Still has time on the wind cycle, though. Yeah, you do need the mirror chamber portal.
Yeah, that's pretty important. It takes a long time to go back there.
I assume bdamja is going to do... He is not going to do skydiving, okay. Never mind, he is. He remembered to be cool. Failed it. And he no longer has the health to do skydiving.
Unless you do the scuffed version that definitely loses time.
He's going for it anyway? Just to prove he can do it. I respect it. Oh, never mind. He just forgot he didn't have enough health. Okay. I have absolutely gone for it knowing that I will die just to prove that I can do it. So... Nice. First try. Yeah, I mean, depending on your definition of race. Exactly, double first try, yeah. Oh, no boots framer. Sag. Wonder if he goes for the drop framer. He did. Battle is completed. Hold a dog 2. Dog harder. She's now playing fetch with the dog. Very exciting stuff. Madeline, do start without claw shot. First try buffer. Stopped holding the C stick too early, which is not a fail case you see very often.
That was happening a few times during Stallard skip as well.
Oh, maybe he just has an itchy buffer finger.
Not to do that stupid thing that I do and freehand the position.
Oh yeah, fuck that, dude. I don't know why you do it. I'm impressed that you do. It looks fucking cool, but...
Puppy brought back a hurt.
Oh, did he? Nice. Talented dog. I didn't know it could do that. If you throw it into the grass, I see. I did not know that. God, this game's so good. I love Twilight Princess. Something I've noticed is that you can really tell which rooms bdamja has put a lot of work into. Because you can see like a noticeable difference in his vectoring and roll spacing. It's kind of cool.
Again, bdamja's still a relatively new runner, but has improved pretty quickly.
Yeah. Because our learning resources are the best in the biz. Discord.gg/TP. Try it out. Nice two-hand grab. Yeah, St. Morgan. It's so dull. Might be a little bit low. Pardon me.
Health.
Donka. That should work.
Adeline, unfortunately,
That
not
was wrong.
getting Telmatini.
Oh man. Hi, Louise. Meow. Shout out to Louise. That's too low again.
That looks a little low, yeah.
That's even lower. You don't want to be that low. Yes, baseball. Her name is Louise, and she actually, of all of the cats in this game, she actually saves the most time. She has the potential to save up to
1.7
4,
seconds.
5 seconds.
Louis glitch is 1.7.
Right, and Telma TD is what, like 3?
I think Telmatini is less than that.
Is it? I definitely don't know.
Might be half a second. No, I think it
Okay.
is 3. I think you're right.
7 seconds, Teep says. Okay.
7 seconds.
So,
That tells you
yeah.
who has paid attention to Hundo.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Crazy that T-Mac knows things about Hondo. So, yeah. Of the cats in this game, Louise saves vastly the most. Might I'm talking to Plum. Probably the bird who loses the most time in this run. Only 2 targets for the second LJI, sure.
Well, if you talk to Purdy, you have lost a bit of time.
That's true, yeah. Although if you manage to talk to Purdy at any percent, that's extremely impressive.
Well, Purdy doesn't actually talk, so it's impressive anywhere.
Well, that's true.
You can get some dialogue by looking at Purdy.
If you haven't in your casual playthrough, I highly recommend you go to the fishing shack and look at everything.
Especially at the pots that are unique to Hannah's cabin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but Amja almost had the fan cycle. This is going to be close, too. Yep. One more go around.
Every extra cycle loses 9 seconds, so QWERTY is catching up.
18 seconds. And he went for spider shot. That was so close, too. Damn. All right, bdamja now has the opportunity to go for Dead Pixel and or Cool Game. Both of the fun and exciting ways to lose a dickload of time in Arc Rock Split. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a really
And the
good
two-hand
one.
grab. Jesus Christ, that was sick as fuck.
Really clean.
Yeah, probably the fastest drop shot I've seen in a hot minute. I think Metal is going to be picking up a warp portal, a messenger,
There's
perhaps.
There's a boar over here.
That's true. If you can hoist that, that'd be
That
extremely
would be
impressive.
impressive.
Yeah, those fuckers are chonky. Yeah. Unfortunately, this isn't Wind Waker, where you can pick up the pigs and throw them willy-nilly. Good fast second phase there from bdamja. Teacher Rachel strat? Okay. Do you have a visual cue or something? Or is it just like you just go for it when you feel like it? Because I was going to mention the Rachel strat here earlier when bdamja was here. Rachel, old... Yeah. Anno can tell you better than me. I don't know how to do it. Fair enough.
Rachel predates my time even, but
oh, okay.
She was an old glitch hunter and old runner for TP. Found a few really interesting things, and is actually the person who... No, that can't be right. I'm gonna fact check myself before saying that.
Sounds good. One of the first wave of like TP glitch hunters. Very well renowned for contributing quite a lot to the game. Madeline having a fun time up here in gay baby jail. Yeah, you just walk up and do it. I don't know, watch Simi's PB. There you go. Meanwhile, bdamja's fighting Argarok, so hope this helps. Looks like an Argarok fight to me. I could be wrong. Okay, remarkably going up the left pillar, which is absolutely disgusting. Just horrible. Wrong channel, boss. Yeah, right? These things happen sometimes. The amount of times I've like actively like slowed and been like extremely careful to not join the wrong voice room in this fucking server. Millions. I'm just having a gay old time here in Stallard's room. Yeah, ZSR is really jumping tonight. Make sure to check out all the sibling channels.
Yeah, this really feels like a ZSR 3 race.
It really... True per words never spoken. Really put that on the tin. This is absolutely a ZSR 3 ass race. Happy Friday to my countrymen in real time, by the way. Madeline has her work cut out for her. Two and a half more dungeons left in the race. Madeline now has the Mirror Chamber Warp Portal.
Now can go on to City in the Sky.
If she wants to. Making sure all the coups are out of there. All the keys. But I'm just going absolutely hog wild on that B button. And he didn't have to zoom in the map to warp because of Stellar Skip. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, saves maybe a half second per warp. And we definitely didn't lose any time to Stellar Skip this run.
Absolutely not. Couldn't
So in that
imagine.
game.
Exactly. All right, Madeline is indeed heading to city. Or she's going to warp the cannon and then do fly by foul or something. Who's to say? Zan, how could he? Alright, we'll see if bdamja goes for the fast Zan mass kill here. He does. And nails it. Very nice. Really good position, too.
Get the first of 7 small keys in this dungeon.
Aren't you glad there's 7 small keys in Palace of Twilight?
So glad.
So great. Especially fun in rando.
Needing an extra red rupee because of paying for the normal flight.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, paying for the Oasis flight to go to Arbiters.
Two small keys. Funnily enough, you guys, bdamja's been spending this entire run doing RNG manipulation to make sure that he gets a 300 cycle Zelda. Thereby handing Madeline the win.
Getting an extra hit. Having to wait and hope that Phantom Knight goes to the center. Nice.
Oh man, heck by the Squeevils. Not something you see every day. Madeline not even bothering herself with the super premium optimal LJA there.
There are so many different LJAs you can do in there.
But only one that's the fastest. bdamja pulling a Wii move again. So close. Fuck that pot. Nice L slide. Madeline, in contrast to bdamja, will opt for the claw shot method of crossing the small gap. It's a little bit slower, but at least you don't have to LJA.
Yeah, and there's the RNG of the single hand or double hand grab to deal with too.
Yeah, that's true.
One soul down for bdamja, one left.
Standing
Not
too
quite
far.
on the platform.
Yeah. Can't go for the LJA that I don't know how it works. Still going for the LJA though, just differently. That's an unfortunate time loss for Madeline.
Some people swear by that jump attack, and I rarely get it to work. And an unfortunate fall for bdamja.
Yep, that's a stupid rooming. Definitely a dangerous part of the cycle to go for that jump. A more conservative runner would avoid that mistake. Careful. Okay, this is fine though. Oof. Supremely annoying RNG.
3/4 of a heart definitely isn't ideal here. Wonder
Not
if he'll
perfect.
Try to get some extra hearts. There are some consistent hearts in the Phantom Zant arenas that pretty much no one ever goes for.
That's true, yeah. Although, this room, you're not super stressed about taking damage. Or at least I'm not.
Yeah, no, usually. Though, if the Shadow Beasts hit you, they hit for a bunch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But you have to, well, that's annoying. But you do have to kind of try to get hit by these messengers. This guy can hassle you, but I'm taking it safe just in case. That's one of the easier minute charge 1 cycles on Zant masks. Although it is slightly slower on vectoring, I believe.
Going for the right target. I wonder if that's another moment of Wii muscle memory.
Might be, yeah.
Are we gonna get the dungeon map?
Here's hoping. Yeah, it's technically a little bit suboptimal to go left there because you have to turn more on that target.
Opting to equip the iron boots.
Oh wow, Madeline destroyed those bots instead of just catching them in the rang and losing time. Going for the claw shot, which is pretty cool. That's, in theory, the fastest method of getting back to the door. And here's Phantom Zant 2. Madeline's spinning the Lizalfos there instead of doing the claw shot strat like bdamja did earlier. I generally prefer to spin them as well. I never learned the claw shot strat, which is the main thrust, but I was just finding it kind of comfortable.
Claw shot strat isn't bad, but sometimes it fails, and it's hard to tell why.
Yeah, that's what
I also prefer the spinning.
Yeah. Pumping iron boots down into the fan. That was a cool L slide. Yep, got the drop in the delayed roll. And Madeline...
It was a little low for Madeline, but it should work.
It was, but it works, yeah. Only because she hesitated. Like, it was well lined up and whatnot. Trying to skip the cutscene early. Doesn't have the health for skydiving and not going for it. Alright, yeah, this is where bdamja wants to start being a little bit concerned about his health. Because these two rooms backwards have a lot of keys in them. Nice ESS turn. That movement is so scary to me. That bdamja just did. So bdamja's intention there, I assume, was to catch the keys in his ring and just keep them spinning about so that they wouldn't bother him, but they did not seem to want to get caught.
Madeline successfully getting the buffer strat there, though it took a few tries.
That's kind of cool. That makes sense to do, but I never thought about C-upping to look at the gap so you can tell when to jump there.
Yeah, I don't actually have a visual cue for that.
I don't either. I just go for it when I feel like it.
Kind of go on feel.
Yeah. But it's smart to have a cue. Hopefully bdamja doesn't TGD here. Success.
Like, Madeline has officially DNF'd.
Yep.
Still was a decent start. Just a bunch of unfortunate time losses.
Yep. Sometimes in this world, you have a run that sucks. Oh, Madeline has her hold the dog splits open up now, so we can tell exactly how well she's doing. Her PB is a 303.
Better than mine.
I think it ties mine. She's definitely not going to PB this run. And this is, you know, SRM to skip goats 1. Yeah, with that DNF, I reckon we can, we'll watch to the end of bdamja's palace, and then maybe head over there. If that sounds good to everyone.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Does he actually do this LJI?
It's not worth it if you buffer it, and it's especially not worth it if you void.
Yep. It's definitely one of the LJAs in Palace that you can do. But as an ardent LJAs and Palace defender, that is not one of them that I will defend. Take 2. That was good. Great. First try.
Little slow, might not make the cycle.
Yeah. Probably won't make the cycle regardless because he has the spinner down. You can make this cycle though.
And we muscle numbering over the right side.
Oh man,
Easy.
that's probably the biggest Wii time loss still to this point.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of confusion.
Yeah, these things do happen though. bdamja calls Midna for early platform. That's not something I expected, considering he just went for the outside LJA to the far platform. I would absolutely think that he's going for, you know, just like the fast movement here with the LJA. I guess he wants the extra safety. In case he gets bobbed or something. Or misses the claw shot a bunch.
Good to have.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing this thing. This is cool. It's like setting up the exact perfect aim on that claw shot target.
That only started popping up really recently.
Yeah, no, I've seen I think 2 people do it, and I think it was Doopsy and bdamja just now. I think Doopsy is the other person who I've seen do it.
I've seen Nimzo do it as well.
We. Madeline is just a little over 3 seconds behind PB.
Palace might be a place where you just don't practice that much. So maybe a little bit stronger Wii muscle memory here. I don't know.
Right. My hypothesis...
Because it is the same, pretty much, between...
My hypothesis was that it's just, this dungeon is very symmetrical. The design is not extremely distinct. I like it, it bears note, but... Oh, Madeline having bad dog RNG. Part of grinding your hold a dog time down is practicing that final turn to make sure that you're angled correctly to pick him up. And that's about the extent of commentary that I have for hold a dog. Hi, Madeline.
Yo,
GG on Hold a Dog.
Yeah, GG.
nah, all the whole dogs have been really bad today.
Yeah, it has seemed that way.
My movement to ranch pretty good in some of them, but then like goats falls apart, and then like I'm washed on the DF walks in the house.
Classic.
Like for the first ladder, you have to like DF walk at like a very specific angle to get like a faster animation to climb onto the ladder. But like if you do it a little bit too far, you just miss the ladder, and then I miss the ladder. Honestly, Link's house is like the hardest part of that run.
True. I've never seen somebody jump attack out, into Dangoro phase, but it definitely looked kind of
like
cool.
it could be fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, like
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the run?
it had a good start. Like
It did.
I'm not complaining about. I mean, like good Master Sword time at least. Started falling apart once I like loaded the wrong file for force bit.
Like,
Yeah. And then
But after
missed
grabbing Sam by the
Droid.
cock.
It just fell apart, and then I missed Pillar Clip like 4 times. I mean, I went into this race expecting to lose it, so I'm not upset about it. But would have been nice to like finish a run, I guess. But if I'm like plus 10 to my PB after Eel, like all the momentum is gone, and I'm like a momentum player. Like if I have like a really good start, then like it'll carry me to the end. But if I have like a piece of shit start, then I'm just gonna play worse and worse and worse until like I get like a 330 or something.
Yeah, it's
It looked like
really hard to stay motivated after dying to Eel.
For sure, yeah. It looked like bdamja was stalling out his movement a little bit there to make absolutely certain that he got the Zan spawn that he wanted.
I mean, I was mostly banking on like bdamja dying to Eel, and then he didn't. So yeah.
I hate it when that happens. What an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
After
doing your
unequipping
equips
Iron
there
Boots
is
on the
actually
one
kind of
frame.
galaxy brain.
It's risky, is what it is.
I guess.
Because it
Yeah.
unequip the iron boots, and if you do
Yeah.
it slightly early, then you miss the.
Oh, he didn't
attack.
even. Didn't
Yeah,
even
as
get
I
any
was
time out of
saying, I went in expecting to lose because I didn't have any time to like practice at all this week. Like, so I hadn't played the game this week, so I didn't even warm up, and I need to warm up Pillar Clip in order to get it. So yeah, that's what happened.
it. That sucks. I mean, now you're warmed up,
The
though,
first
right?
attempt was really close, just barely missed
Yeah,
it because of error.
the error was bad because of like my tap swimming. I dropped an input on the way down, so I like swam for a little bit too long on like the tap swing on the way
What
to
the
the pillar.
fuck is that RNG?
So my air is a little low. Like it would have been possible to make it, but like you would have
Yeah,
to,
it
like,
would have
do,
been
like,
really
the perfect
tight, though.
vector.
Yeah,
It was fully my fault on just like the miss input on the way down.
it happens. I'm saying it. I say it to everybody. You gotta take off boots sooner.
And like the eel death, I got I got pretty bad RNG in eel, but it was still my fault. Just I don't even know exactly which equip I like screwed up, but like once my equips were backwards, like the whole flow was gone. Like all of Morpheal is like pure muscle memory for me, so it just didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I think that's the case for most runners. Is a lot of Morpheal is just gut instinct. And yeah, especially when I was doing the ELH run, the random ELH run that I did in my race the other week, having different equips in Morpheal, different equirs in Morphip,
Yeah.
really throws me the fuck off. So I can empathize with that.
I was considering like continuing like up until I voided at the start of Spinner. Like I did the wolf movement and I tried to take like
Yeah.
too much of a direct line and I just got stuck in the sand.
Yeah.
And like I told bdamja that I was gonna DNF, so like he was like, "All right, I'll try and get Stellar Skip then."
Got it eventually. But
Yeah.
I didn't DNF until like later on because I wanted like bdamja to still have the restream, I guess.
That's fair. I mean, we can definitely stick with it, but I would love to go to bed considering it's 3 hours past my bedtime.
Yeah, true.
So baseball, if you want to take us out, yeah, we love the dogs. I did
We're
as
good.
well. I think you're safe to speak for everybody there. Yeah, if you want to take us
I
out, we
wish
can
the
have a really
dogs were a
damn-
bit faster.
Same.
Okay. Hi, I'm here.
Hi, baseball.
Hi. Thanks everyone for watching today. Thank you to our runners, first of all. Bdamja and Madeline, thank you so much. I really enjoyed the dogs a lot. So, and there's still a dog on screen, so I'm happy. And of course our commentators, Prince and Anarakis. I know it's late.
I still don't have a
so-
Twitch channel.
Yes, you can't follow Prince, sorry.
Do not. People will be pissed off.
Yeah, we're just gonna raid over to Bdamja and watch him finish this out. So thanks y'all. Join us on Saturday, I think, for the next Wolfdash race. Jaquade versus
Yes.
Ethernet Boys, and also Link 1183 versus Tuffy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Cool stuff.
importantly, Marco versus G's on the main rack.
Oh. That's not on the ZSR schedule yet, but we will get
Not
it on
yet,
there.
no. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's going to be a good one.
Shout out
Okay,
to
y'all.
Baseball for handling this race and also ZSR4 at the same time. Based.
Yes. Yes. That one was faster than this, so
Slightly.
yes. Okay, thanks y'all. Bye.